Collective, I'm getting that it's really hard to figure you out. Your energy is coming off very deceptive. Not that you're a deceptive person, but mysterious. Okay, let's just put it like that. Mysterious, hard to read, because it's not like you're running. Typically, when you run, it makes a person chase after you. But you're not running. You're not avoiding. You're just remaining still. I feel like you're not even resisting. I'm hearing Abigail. And so there's this energy of observing you, wanting to observe you in your natural habitat. Because when you're in your natural habitat, it's easier to get more intel on you. It's easier to really figure you out. What makes you anxious? What makes you fearful? What lies in your subconscious? What insecurities do you have? There's a desire to bond with you, but you come off as someone that's highly intuitive, very vague, which means you don't overshare, overgive. If someone starts to tell you their whole life story, by the end of the conversation, they told you their whole life story, but you shared nothing at all. You don't be having me too moments with people, right? You don't share commonalities during conversation. And so it makes conversation with you feel unstable. So you're human at the end of the day. So everybody has a fear. Everybody has everybody's anxious about something. Maybe you don't have regrets about the past, but you have desires for the future, and the clock is ticking for everybody. Whatever conclusion that someone is trying to grasp when it comes to you, I feel like they were taught this misconception that um they have to ration things like this in their mind. I don't know why I'm getting at. So they rationalize it like you got a facade on, you got your boundaries up, you got your guards up. But, underneath those layers, I'm sure there is something that I could use to connect with you. So I feel like somebody wants to connect. They wish, they feel like you're perfect. They feel like you are someone that they want to grow with, build a team with, expand. You fit some type of mold, but they can't quite figure out how they're going to work you. I feel like somebody wants to work their way in, but they don't know how to do it. Knight of Swords. Interesting. You're strong. You're mentally strong. I do feel like you're spiritually strong as well, but with the Knight of Swords, this is like a wordsmith. You're quick with it. You're witty. But you take you're not sitting there being quiet, which means you're talking, you're conversing, you're sharing, you're communicating, but you're also taking action, which shows the person that you're not running. If anything, you're running towards them, not away from them. And so I do feel like you have fucked someone's entire central nervous system up, and they're trying to decide if they got what it takes to take the heat in the kitchen. So I'm hearing give them some time to process it, because you're ready. You're cocked and loaded. So if someone hasn't been like responding to text messages, or they've been kind of taking some time. They're not going to play with you, collective. They don't feel like you're someone that they need to play with. They're not used to you, your type. Okay? Walking away. For some of you, this person wants to walk away before it gets any deeper. And they hope that you get the intuitive message. Walking away isn't failing. It's choosing yourself. When the path no longer serves you, it's time to move on. They're hoping that you will understand that you are great, you are perfect, you are rare, but you deserve to be with someone that's ready for your love, your type of love. Yes. And so I do feel like this person is going to back off so the infatuation wears off. Whatever knight in shining armor, whatever page you guys may have thought you were on, it's like we're going to go in opposite directions. Because you deserve to be with someone that's on the same page with you. And I'm not going to break your heart. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to take advantage of you. Though, when this person met you, they were definitely seeing you like a challenge. You know, something to conquer, something to bag, something to... It's definitely giving conquer, like I did that. To add you to the list. They were not expecting to meet someone that had already did the work, that they were going to friend zone you. They just got this download. Do not fuck with this collective. They're the real deal. They're not a false connection. They are highly intuitive. They're on a different level. And before you fuck up and interfere with God's plan, get out the way. If you're not ready, get out the way. Make room for the next person. And whoever this was that was pursuing you, this may be why they friend zone you, or this may be why they just read the room, they read the situation. You've done the work and they haven't. They're not ready for you. Okay, that's very simple. I'm not ready for someone like you. They wanted something superficial. They wanted something on the rim. But hell, you're more than just sugar on the rim or salt on the rim of a shot glass. You're the sugar on the rim, the salt on the rim, the liquor in the cup, the lime on the side. Like, this person, they recognize that they would go coconut trying to play games with you. There's some serious consequences for fucking with someone like you. There's a special place in hell for fucking with someone like you. And they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. No lies detected here, right? You are a divine messenger, and you will know with vows that if they were to get you caught up in any scandal, if they were to get you caught up in anything, like you would mess around and do spiritual jail. This is like spiritual jail. You see what I'm saying? They would stunt your growth. They would be no good for you. So I know it may be painful. Some of y'all is not painful with the Knight of Swords. It's kind of like, yeah, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Stop wasting my time. You checkmate a situation and the game is over. Was someone playing games with you? Yeah. Was somebody trying to play in your face? Yeah. And I feel like at first you wanted them to come to this, like you, it's like their conscience needed to kick in, and you wanted them to come to their own senses. And so you just kind of helped them out a little bit. I feel like you read this person down and you don't even realize that you did that. You don't even realize that you read someone down. And so they got out the way. Some of y'all, they ghost you. Others of you, whatever offer they were offering you, they left that on the table. Paid the tab for some of y'all. And didn't reciprocate the feelings. Actions speak louder than words, right? So this is someone that they did tell you that ultimately you're the kind of person that they want, but they ain't ready for you. If you read between the lines in so many words, they told you, you're everything I've been looking for. You're everything I prayed for. You're everything I asked for. And I do aspire to have that, but I ain't ready for nobody like that. Truth be told, I still got shit to get out of my system. You know what I'm saying? I still have to sow my royal oats. I still have to oaths. I still have to see what I'm capable of. I still have to chase status quos. I still have to see what else is out there. And so it's not personal to you, collective. I feel like y'all know that. You know someone was deceiving you. You may have been playing into it for a little bit. Just to see if someone's able to see who the fuck you really are. Because you saw them for who they were. You did. And they thought you were a fool. Mm-hmm. You're extremely protected, unconventional. You're free. This is someone that wanted to put you in a box, and they saw that you were free and you can't be limited. You can't be put in a box. I don't know how this person figured that out. But they did. And here's the crazy part about it. As unconventional as this person may have been approaching you, they compartmentalize how they treat people. Based off how you present yourself or what they feel like you are. If you a pig, they're gonna treat you like a pig. If they get this vibe that you're a good time, they're gonna treat you like a good time. If they get this vibe that you're a genuinely kind-hearted, good person, they're going to stay out of the way. You know? It could be the sweetest dream or a beautiful nightmare. Either way, I tattoo you. You make this person feel naked, vulnerable. And whatever you said to this person, it made them aware that they are their worst enemy. That they are what's keeping them from their happily ever after. That they are punishing themselves. That they are the consequences that they're experiencing financially, career wise, in their family, in their DNA. That has everything to do with something that they're called to do. They've been delaying it. Some of them with a false connection that they can't give up on. You're like the second coming, is what I'm hearing. Like when they talk to you, they felt as if like God was talking through you to them, giving a direct message, and they try to like avoid conviction. I'm telling you, they try to avoid conviction and run the other way. Like, oh man, oh man. No one has ever been able to shake this person's ego, to make them kind of feel like, oh my God, my ego is breaking me, breaking my heart, that I am doing, like, that God isn't pleased with me, my choices. Did you know you be walking around out here? Damn, Aaron, dirty laundry. You're like, dang. When you get sent places or sent in, when people cross paths with you and they're in this emperor status where they've conquered many lands, they've conquered many territories, job opportunities, businesses, they have many bodies. Okay. You come in not flashing, you come in like a mystery, not flashing your status. You look like a nobody. You dress like a nobody. You look like you have no status. You are a damsel, a knight of swords, right? You're not even on their level. You're a common person. And then you come into these spaces and places just minding your own business. You're a wrecking bomb. You are the opportunity for redemption or condemnation, is what I'm hearing. But once they lay their eyes on you, if I could describe what this collective is, if you resonate with this, you would essentially be, hmm, you're like the bell. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long. But I'd be damned if I see another bitch on your arm. You're like the bell to a karmic. I don't know. It's giving. So, you know the witch that came and asked for help? She was turned away. This is a crazy part because I feel like this is both of you. Like, what if in an alternate universe, the witch in Beauty and the Beast that knocks on the door and asks for help is like a soul, nobody essentially, because she pretty much disguised herself in the form of being like something you would never want to touch or talk to. But it was a test. Essentially, Belle, I feel like Belle and the witch were the same person because only a person that curse you can uncurse you. You see what I'm saying? Like so many lifetimes or so many years or so many like decades of him being forgotten essentially. And I'm saying this from a symbolic context. She already knew he would break the curse, but he wouldn't break the curse until he paid the debt. And the debt was pretty much to change his ways. He had to change his ways. His pride, his ego, his privilege, his expectation, all those things were a part of his lesson. And he turned Belle away just the same way. that he turned the old lady away. I don't know. Just some questions. Because that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing like the witch and Belle. But I'm like, how can they be the same character? You feel me? And I'm like, okay, the only way I can see them being the same character is if she took on, you know, a form. All I can say is you humbling ninjas out here. Okay. And if they try to resist you or walk away, they already laid his eyes on you. They don't even have to go all the way with you. They can walk away, but they cannot change the cards that they were dealt. This is the reckoning. This is the moment where you clean out your closet. But tonight, I'm cleaning out your closet. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. You got a couple of them right now. Well, you got a couple of them right now. The Emperor. Damn. The High Priestess. I knew it. It's like the High Priestess coming, incarnating, and taking on a body in the form of Belle. You are the High Priestess. A wanderer. But are you really lost? Or are you be coming in like a figment of a person's ultimate desires, all their fantasies? Let's get your closing message. I don't know. I feel like this reading was all over the place, honey. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. So we have boundary in reverse. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for well-being. Do you feel overwhelmed by others? Clearly define your limits and protect your emotional and mental space. So there's a boundary that every masculine energy can sense when dealing with a person. With you, they felt no boundary. Like a abyss. And that's the boundary. You know that boundary that you have when you've been hurt before? And so you put up this line and it's like, do not cross it. And so they read what that line is. The masculine energy reads what that line is. And that gives them confidence because they know something about you that's sensitive to you. And so they know what keeps you, what will make you stay and what will make you go. And so when they deal with you, they feel reassured while handling you because they know your weakness. And so their objective really is to use that as a fear tactic, right? The fear that if the fear of losing something good that you have, if you don't let them cross that boundary with you. The objective is to cross that boundary because once you let them cross that boundary, they know they in there, you know. But with you, you have no healing boundary. You have no boundaries. You have no healing modality. You're just letting people walk in all willy-nilly, and it's like, oh my God, the door was open. Intense feelings, and then they start feeling something. It's like a booby trap. They start feeling something that they never felt before. Your emotions are stronger than usual right now. You know, your emotions are like a river. They just be flowing. Are you experiencing a wave of emotions intensity? Allow yourself to feel and express their emotions. Releasing them will bring you peace. So because you release so much, they be in the waters, deep in the water, way in the water, way in the water, children, way in the water. God's gonna trip the water. And they be like, what the hell? The ground that they would like to part the sea with and walk on to feel confident. They watching you on solid ground in the middle of the motherfucking ocean while they're in the water, caught up in the rapture of you. But they could get themselves out. But the only way to get themselves out is to surrender to spirit. Ah! Oh my God. The truth will set you free. The truth, whatever they're hiding, whatever's in their closet, the truth will set you free. I already know the truth. I'm just testing to see if you will give it willingly. I don't know who y'all fucking are, but let me tell you something. You are doing God's work. I gotta go. Bye.